nights. Can't remember nights. I damn near went crazy. I had to get it right.
Watching you, I've been watching you, I've been watching you, I've been watching you, 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 I've been watching you, I've been watching you.
It's Friday, so you know what that means. We're dirt coasting. It's the shaman and the sage about to take center stage. The dynamic duo with topics that are heavier than a sumo. It's me, the G to the G, Garland Green, BF&G, aka Billy fucking Goat. And I'm rocking with the Polo Prime Minister, the Richmond Heights hitter himself, the host of the show, DirtcoastLos. This was happening.
Yeah, we back, man.
We in it. Another week, bro.
Crazy too. We back at it. What y'all doing out there, man? Holla at us. We are back in the building. Oh, we coming in good. I don't know what's going on. We really just got in the building. Everybody out there, shout out to everybody out there rocking with us, man. It's kind of a serene 24 hours here in Orlando if you're from Orlando. It's kind of not a serene, but a surreal 24 hours that's been going on in Orlando, man. I mean, we made the nationwide news again. Yeah. I don't know why we got two of them things like that. Yeah.
Made it for always. We're always not making it for the best reasons. We're always making it for some of the most erroneous, felonious, and any other onious reasons that you can think of. But we're definitely always in the news for the fuckery.
O-Town.
Oh, you
talking about downtown last night?
How about downtown last night? There's a serene scene that you saw on the opening there, a view of downtown, and that downtown was a war zone last night.
Was it? We get right into that?
Definitely. I jump right into it.
Was it last night or was it this morning?
This morning. You're right. You're right. That is a correlation around 1 o'clock on 11/1/111.
So that means what is today? What is today?
It's this morning.
Do we know what today is? You got your laptop up?
I got it up, brother.
November 1st. All the Christians should be knowing what today is. Everybody, you know what today is?
What's second sin?
Today is?
What is today?
We got to be knowing what November 1st is.
Friday, November 1st.
It's a holiday today, man. Come on, man. God damn. See, then that'd be my main thing about this voting shit. That's why I don't like motherfuckers vote, because you should have some type of, like I say, it should be some type of test administrated when you vote, because you don't even know what the day is. Half of these motherfuckers don't know what today's date is. Anybody out there know what today's date? We got the chat too up. We got the chat up too. So, man, y'all need to start chatting. Somebody tell something so I can see if this shit is working, man. You know what I'm saying? Nobody know what the date is?
Hold on, man.
November 1st?
Let me see. It's today. Today is National Deep Fried Clams Day.
I don't know about that one.
National Vinegar Day.
I don't know about that.
National Authors Day.
Man, is you tripping or you dead serious?
I'm dead ass serious. These are all these days today.
It don't say nothing about.
But I know what you're talking about. You're talking about.
It's National Saints holiday today, right?
It's All Saints Day.
All Saints Day. That's right. All Saints Day. What the fuck is All Saints Day? What is that?
I don't know.
Huh? This is where the gospel started. This is the day they started the gospel, the biblical gospel, and the Catholic and the religion stuff. I know all the Christians should be knowing what today is. Come on, man. Goddamn.
It should be commemorating all Christian martyrs.
So that didn't happen on Halloween, first of all. Right? That did not happen on Halloween.
Oh, snap.
Oh, what did it say? What did it say? I'll let you read it. What did it say? I don't even know what it say.
Because I'm looking at something and I was just about to say Halloween, which they call what? All Hallows Eve.
Mm-hmm.
All Saints Day is also called All Hallows Day.
Oh.
Whoa.
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 Whoa. But what Halloween is?
All Hallows Eve. That's crazy.
Halloween is when originally, that's the days we celebrated our ancestors on Halloween. Okay? Our ancestors used to take that day to worship the people who had passed on, and the souls that had passed on was the day that they would worship those people and leave out food before they turned into candy for the kids. It was an adult thing. You left food out and you left stuff out for the people in their journey to travel, because the moon is up at a certain time of that year, and it's the passing over. And it's ironic that they made it and demonized it and made it something that was so-called satanic But I see a lot of them damn pumpkins was at these churches for the last couple of years, and they celebrating. So they was always something they told us was something that was demonic. You know what I'm saying?
But even if, like, I saw some churches last night who had, like, I guess trick-or-treating at their church. Isn't that still celebrating it, though?
Okay, so what is we? How they get the crossover? This is how they get the crossover. What's going on? Because you got to have insight of what we really supposed to be demonstrating and celebrating, right? So now they let us do this thing called Raise the Dead and celebrate our ancestors, and they turn it into Halloween, but it used to be something that adults practice, right? With what they call witchcraft and voodoo, okay? Now, Mardi Gras is when they let us do it without harm being done, and Cinco de Mayo is for our ancestors who we call the Mexicans, and the Haitians got theirs as well.
That's funny that you just brought up our Latino brothers, because you know what today is. Halloween is similar to Dias de los Muertos. We talked about this last week. I told you I was going to go as Miguel and Coco for Halloween, right? I did that. But Dias de los Muertos is what? The Day of the Dead.
Right.
When is it celebrated?
See what I'm saying?
When is it celebrated?
The soul's passing, right?
No, what day is it celebrated?
Oh, I don't know.
It's today.
It makes sense.
See,
it makes sense.
It's all correlated together.
Now, see how it's sparking that, right? And that's what we're supposed to be recognizing. Honor is really, and the reason why it's Mexican, them are our ancestors.
Of course.
Those were sisters' kids, right? So they telling me Spaniard and all this crazy stuff. And they love putting white on their thing, too.
Oh, yeah, they do.
It's something else. But yeah. And even that's what Mardi Gras is all about.
Of course, yes. We talked about this before.
Yeah. And that's what when they like to say the Haitians beat Napoleon army.
Yes.
Right? And I love asking people, like, do you know what they really mean by when they say the Haitians and they won the revolution, they fought, how did they win? And everybody gets stuck mouth. And nobody seems to know, how did they win? Did they go challenge? What I mean by that, at that time, Napoleon had the greatest army on the planet at that time. He had the cannonballs. He had what we would call the switches at that time, right? Mm. He had all the warfare. But how did they beat them? They actually beat them when they started getting back into the voodoo.
Yes, that's what it was, the voodoo.
Okay? And doing the witchcraft, right? Because we always had what they call witch doctors on the battlefield when we always did battle and what they call going to war. The sound of the drums and all that what the band do, and bringing all that come from war. That come from us. 808 kid drum and all that's war drums.
We're almost on the anniversary of that as well, which you're speaking of. The Haitian army defeated Napoleon's army at the Battle of Vertières on November 18th, 1803.
Right.
Ending Napoleon's hopes of a French empire in the West.
See? And that's what's going on.
Definitely voodoo, right?
Yeah.
That's where Bill Clinton goes every year on a voodoo retreat to the mountains of Haiti because he's been made a voodoo master, a voodoo priest by them.
Correct.
But yeah, that's funny that you're speaking on all these things, and they're all kind of correlations in the month of November.
Right. And we don't know, like today, it's All Saints Day. We started that with all. Every Christian should know that this is the day they celebrate a religion. Everything you came from started on this day, so it's for all the saints, right? So it's something that y'all practice, and y'all don't even know what today is. Y'all went on about y'all day doing something. Some of y'all probably ain't even prayed yet. Y'all wait until y'all go to bed. Y'all supposed to, this the day you supposed to have really took off and got into yourself if you practicing that, if you know what's really going on. But your pastor ain't telling you that either, because he at work too, he or she.
You know, another crazy thing about it is, I want to tie into this, that you're just saying this because I have friends, Diwali, I believe it's called. Is it called Diwali? Diwali is the Indian festival that's going on right now as well.
Oh, man. Yeah, see, now it's
and they're kind of celebrating their dead as well, I believe.
Right. Right. It's how you tap back in, because I see a lot of these people, like, they wearing the beads, and you hear a lot of these people, they swear and I know y'all call the same people I know.
Wow.
And asking for directions. Man, you got to tap into, they Oshun and all that stuff. But they don't know about a 10. Y'all know about a Oshun, but they don't know about a 10. But you wonder why the military say a 10 hut?
Mm-hmm, a 10 hut.
They calling your ancestors out, but you talking about Oshun. What military is calling Oshun? But I'll leave that with that. I'll leave that with that. You know what I'm saying? We don't talk about protection and all that, right? It's the reason they call out our ancestors right in our face.
Yes, a 10 hut. A 10 hut.
Okay. That's the protection mode, and for respect when you come around. So that's something that y'all got to get back into, fellas, because y'all practicing, y'all going out feminine energy. Y'all carrying on feminine energy, girl shit. But that's a whole nother story. If y'all want to get some real dialect, tune into your boy. I'll give you some free lessons and let you know which books to read and what to go get and to get on the right path. Because you got to follow your ancestors. Start breaking generational curses, nigga.
And they're out there, bro.
Niggas.
They're out there, bro. They're out there. They're out there, bro. Definitely, and it's only within you how these curses can be broken. I think we're like in that part of the infinity loop, man, right now where we're crossed over into a whole new dimension. And I said it on the last show that I was like, I feel like we're in the best period ever for us to be alive because it's so innovative and innovation is happening every day. But until you get in touch with your star player, take a trip to your soul is the only way you'll learn. It's not without, it's within.
Always in. But that's the most scariest part that people don't want to go, especially us. Well, I don't like putting this as a color thing, but a lot of niggerish mindset, we do not want to go in and fix what we got going on the inside. So that'd be a lot of our problems. Okay?
Nobody wants to fix what's on the inside, but until you embrace your shadow self, you have to do shadow work, bro. A lot of people are going through the dark soul of the night, don't even know it. The dark soul of the night breaks people. They commit suicide. They don't know how to make it through. But once you make it through, I've been blessed to make it through. Remember around about a year ago this time, I had a bad mushroom trip, right? But if it wasn't for that mushroom trip, I don't think I would be where I'm at now because I can understand, like you say, I can look at that trip now and say, oh, it brought me here.
Right.
But it was the things that I was deflecting and running from.
Yeah, because the reason you was trying to find yourself or fit something that was going on internal, right?
Oh, I had some things going on. Remember, right? My nephew had just died.
Yeah.
It was the anniversary of my father dying, right? You know what I mean? I was going through not a depression, but kind of realizing. Remember, I've been gone.
You probably can call it that.
Might be not baby depression. I was in a bad place.
Yeah, because when it like to each his own. It's like when I was at that state, tempting to do that and go down that route and fuck them goddamn mushrooms, I was going on like a kind of like, I don't want to call it religious, but intuitive. I was trying to dimensional state. I say reaching a higher frequency.
Okay.
Right. So I didn't never want to cheat myself on anything I do. I try to always find out the basics, whether it be religion. That's why I be so adamant about it, because I done studied all of it. I done tried to be all of it. I growed up in, my foster mom was Seventh-day Adventist. My adopted mom was Catholic. Grew up with a white family. My adopted mom was Baptist. Grew up with another family. It was Catholic. My best friend was Jehovah's Witness. One of my homeboys Muslim. So I was able to tap into all that shit.
In every institution.
Yeah, and understand and go deep into it, right?
You find the basis of it is all on the same type of like concrete plot, but everything
changing the names.
It's just changing the names, right? As it goes up, right? Everything is based on the same structure, but as you build it up, it starts to change and evolve into its own building.
Right.
No, you're exactly right. With me too, you know what was going on, Los? I definitely disrespected the game on that, bro. It's different classes of things you're doing. When you're doing psychedelics, I remember you told me. Now, usually when you do stuff like that, I do a lot of research, right? Yeah. I just remember you were just saying, I got this, and I was like, what? So I was like, fuck it, bro. So I took them, and then I did the research after. But then it kind of served its purpose. You can't disrespect the game, disrespect the universe, man. Yeah. I was asking for keys to the universe, and bro.
Yeah, because the people I had came in contact with it, they did it on whole different reason. Right? Yeah, it's more of they want a motherfucker to make a robot.
See, you know what happened with me?
You know what I'm saying? They want to solve computers. They want to go in there and grab something and bring it back to the physical. They want to grab something
from everything everywhere like else dimension and bring it here.
Yeah, correct. Because when you think about it, right, everything that we think about, everything that this microphone, right? It had to start in that dimension first.
Yeah, definitely.
Somebody is a thought, right? Then somebody had to go grasp that thought and bring it back and explain and put it in the physical. What we call patent. So everything starts in the thought, right? But it's a way you can access that stuff, right?
Of course.
And come back out here and get down.
Bro.
So people use it for that. And I was trying to fit it, like going that route with it. But the people that made it and growed it, it was like, no, because I do a lot of talking. And they're like, damn, your brain already work.
Man, I was
like
there.
You already do mushrooms. So they told me there ain't really no need for you to do it. Because the way I think and the questions I ask, I already act on that capacity. So that's why I never dabbled in that shit. I never dabbled in it.
For me, Brody, you know what it was? I disrespected the game because I was looking for something recreational. Remember, I was calling, like, bro, you got some greenery? You're like, nah, man, I got this. And I'm thinking, like, fuck it, it's the same thing, right?
Yeah.
So that
a while ago, we're talking a while ago.
Yeah. This is a minute ago. This is a year ago, exactly a year ago. So when I did that, right? It was like, phew, boy. Keys to the universe that I got were the things that I was asking questions about. As far as you'll see, some of the things that I saw are in that book that I gave you earlier, the Fractal Universal Code by Billy Carson. Right, so
okay, I gotta get it.
One thing that I saw in there, and I'll let you know about it later, was like just a different way to see the universe and kind of see the world and knowing where we're at right now. As far as we can go back to that show that we did maybe a year ago or so.
Yeah.
And you can look at me, you can look at him. We're not the same people that we were on that show. Definitely different people, different variants, right?
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of people got to realize that what's going on. We just came out, bro. New moon coming up. But we just came out of blood moon. Blood moon just happened.
Yep, that's what it's for.
The fullest and the closest.
It's pulling the energy, and it's representing red, and we all know what red mean on the on the scale of it. That's the low vibration. So that's why a lot of the energy is negative, and it's so easy for you to. Man, domestic violence up like a motherfucker too right now again. So.
We got a lot of, bro. It's a qualm period between what I like to call a dimensional jump, because we got a lot of things going on. November 19th, Pluto will go into retrograde in Aquarius. It's been stagnant in my fucking life since 2008, ripping my shit apart. So now that it's ripped my shit apart, I can come back together. We got the election coming up. We're already in the process of the election. By the next time me and Los do this show, we might be having to do it from one of the bunkers that we have built. You know what I'm saying? Underground type shit. You know what I'm saying? Bro, I don't know. I'm just saying next week where we'll be at. What's going to be going on in the nation. Especially like, bro, Thugger's home. I mean, like, we could talk about so much shit today, bro.
A lot going on.
But here's the thing, right? Every week, voting.
Still, listen.
Diddy. What the fuck is...
The voting shit is crazy, too, right? Remember, I'm sticking to my word. Remember I was saying about, I didn't think it was going to be an election.
An election.
Now it's looking like, okay, it might be one. But still, I ain't vote. But I'm still saying, like, even when you look at the whole ordeal of the elections, right? I'm seeing people that I know doing early voting can't fucking read or write. I know them. I growed up with them. I ain't gonna put them out there like that. You know goddamn well you can't motherfucking read or write. I see you saying you just voted. So when I look at that, right, I take that as like, come on, man, we can't take this serious, because is this something that's supposed to be so important? Right? I still think you should be able to take a fucking test to be able to do something that's supposedly supposed to be so important.
That's what people don't understand, right? If you have to take a test to drive, why don't you think you got to take a test to vote?
Because I know you just Christmas treeing some shit. I know you don't know about them amendments and all that goddamn thing, man. You don't say yes to probably giving up your damn ovaries and one of your titties.
All kind of shit.
Because I know you can't read or write. You are the crew I see y'all with. All right? Okay? And as it should be important right now, because the times are so crucial, right?
Yes.
You got 2/3 of Americans, bro, that's barely able, like they paycheck to paycheck. That's 2/3.
Crucial. I am the 2/3.
Okay? And you got half of Americans say they are broke.
Bro.
Right now. Now we talking about serious shit going on right now. Now let's just cut the bullshit. Okay?
Oh, no.
So it should be important. But as you can see, you vote for somebody that's supposed to be right there. So how's it gonna get better? Like that part don't make sense to me. Okay.
Election year, bro. You know that shit. They freeze up the finances. Everybody lock up the bread.
Even through disasters that Florida, we just went through.
Milton,
and one before that, right? That tore up another part of Florida.
Tore up top half of Florida, North Carolina.
Yeah, North Carolina,
shit.
right?
Forgot that name.
We are even seeing and experiencing a whole different FEMA.
They ain't got no money. They broke. They
But
gave all the
this
money
a different
to the Ukraine.
FEMA.
They gave all the money to the Ukraine.
This is a whole different FEMA too, right? And on this administration right now. So, I'm talking about when a tornado, when a hurricane usually came through Florida and blew and fart through here, you was able to get you. They gave you some goddamn. They reimburse your stamps.
Something.
Back home, right? So this is even a different FEMA. Okay, we got 300-some thousand children missing. Let's get to some real shit. Well, we talking about all this other stuff going on. Right now, 325,000 children are missing.
Missing or trafficked?
No traffic.
Trafficked. Most likely trafficked.
Right.
I was in Texas every day. I would hear an Amber Alert 3 times a day.
Right. And so my whole point is why I say that so adamant like that, right? I ask simple questions. Oh, you don't vote? No, I don't vote. But you should vote. Why? You said, oh, you smart and all that. So what is that you saying when you say that? They say you should vote because you're smart, and I'm telling you I don't vote. So what is that really saying when you say that? Right?
What is you saying?
Yeah. So I hit him again. I say, damn. I say, okay. So it just give me the 3 branches of government.
Legislative. All I can think of right now is legislative.
Executive and judicial. These things that most of the people that's adamant voters and been doing this, they know these things. You can call this out to goddamn people that been voting for years, man. Bro. They know this shit. They know it. Bam, 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 bam. Oh, legislation, the executive branch, judicial. And they'll break it down to you and tell you who's who. And this is adamant. So I ain't talking about them people.
No. Right?
I'm talking about. Then I say like, who made the flag that we're so adamant about, what they go crazy about, some Colin Nick guy, but who made it? These things you need to know. Half of the voters adamant, as the white people, they know who made it.
Betsy Ross.
Betsy Ross.
Betsy Ross.
Okay. Who else is Betsy? Let me show you something.
Question. Let me ask you.
Betsy Ross. Okay. Go ahead.
No, let me ask you a question because we're talking about the voting, and you just said something about the branches. What was I thinking in my mind before we went into Betsy Ross? I was thinking about judicial, the 3 branches of the government. We were talking about. Man, I forgot. Just that quick.
Yeah, we were talking about. I was saying that people, I think they should ask questions before they let motherfuckers vote, because I know motherfuckers reading and writing and going around there, motherfucker, voting, and they ass shouldn't be doing no voting because I know they can't motherfucking read or write. So what are you going in there doing?
Following. Not even following. Not even following. Here's the thing. Okay, this is what I was gonna say. The popular vote does not decide. I was talking to somebody yesterday, and I told them, I said, the president doesn't have anything but the power to control the armed forces. You know,
right?
I mean?
If they know, if you follow,
Commander-in-Chief, right?
Right. That's exactly
and
right.
the person I was speaking to said, no, he doesn't. He can't do anything with them. And I said, what did you say? I said, that's all he can do. He doesn't have power.
Go read what his jobs is.
That's his job, right? And that person was like, really? I'm like,
see, why are you voting?
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I'm like, you didn't know that? Here's the thing. The popular vote does not pick the president. The electoral vote does. So you're telling me that you could have like 10 million votes and 120 would veto those 12 million.
Yeah.
What does that tell you?
Yeah.
What does that tell you?
You said once again, right? Who made the flag?
Betsy Ross.
Betsy Ross, okay? This is how they talking codes, right? This is Khadijah Farrakhan. This is Farrakhan's wife.
Okay.
Okay? She was born, look what she was born. What her name was, say she was born. You see her name right there?
Trying to see, I got my contacts there.
Before,
Betsy Ross.
Huh?
Born Betsy Ross.
Huh?
Wow.
See how they taught the code? Now you see how my dog get to move around? and do certain things when they code it. And when I be telling about black and white, when they try to throw, oh, this a black lady. Oh, y'all want to vote for a black lady? Is she really black?
Nah, hell no.
Because now y'all see who made the flag once again?
Betsy Ross.
Khadijah, before Farrakhan's wife became Farrakhan, changed her to Farrakhan, what was her birth name?
Betsy Ross.
See the correlations and why would they name her that and what's going on with that? Y'all got to do some deeper research, see what's going on, because they'll throw some people up there and you telling me, oh, I'm doing it because she's a black lady or this because this is this. No.
You know what? I know that Kamala is in trouble when they brought Beyonce out.
I ain't telling you who. I ain't really saying who either. I'm not saying that.
They brought Beyonce, no, in my opinion, let me tell you something. They brought Beyonce out of witness protection, and she came up and said a few words for the Democratic Party. And it just seems like that's where you see certain things, and it just makes you really think this is a
red and blue.
Yeah. This makes me think that it's a minstrel show, a fucking puppet show, because, bro, I don't give a fuck who Beyonce votes for. I don't care who she endorses. I don't care. I don't care who the fuck Joe Rogan votes for and who he endorses.
All I care is about this AU vodka right now.
Tell him about it.
As I reach my hands out to these two brothers of a hustler's nature in search of greatness, may they lay dismay to intimidation. For what is written is to get a solid foundation for thee. Hey, but I got one more last rap for you. As I reach my hands out to these two brothers.
50 Shades of Grey. Yeah. Whole lot of trap shit going on, super trap shit, you know what I'm saying? Bitch told me don't forget about her when I blow up. Don't forget about her. But she gonna forget me if I don't blow up. She crazy. I done seen that love turn to envy. On Blur. Came up and you ain't wanna help me. It was all good when my pockets was empty. These niggas don't like me, they too scared to tell me. These hoes in my face, they be tryna be friendly. Bitch said don't forget about her when I blow up, but if I don't blow up, that bitch gon' forget me. If I don't blow up, that hoe gon' neglect me. No matter what dope is, that hoe gon' respect me. Blocking her number, that hoe can't even text me. Still got the pics in my phone that you sent me. I can't even lie, man, that little hoe is sexy. But I'm a finesse, can't let you finesse me. I'm with Vanessa, I dressed her in Fendi. I hope Vanessa don't never forget me. And we go get it splatty. We set the studio up in the telly. Y'all doing y'all thing, but I'm really we been doing this since elementary. Y'all must forgot who was running this shit. Let me jump on the treadmill and jog your memory. I done seen that love turn to envy. On Blur. Came up and you ain't wanna help. These niggas don't like me, they too scared to tell me. These hoes in my face, they be tryna be friendly. Bitch said don't forget about her when I blow up, but if I don't blow up, that bitch gon' forget me. She invited me over to eat with her family. If I don't show up, this bitch gon' be angry. I'm really just coming to get in her panties. I'm really just coming to get some out the pantry. Her dad from the suburbs, he don't understand me. Her mama be looking like she wanna smash me. Her grandma got a whole lot of questions to ask me, like why you so handsome and why you so flashy. Lil' bruh could've been taking over with me, but for paper, that fuck nigga folded on me. Lil' bruh could've been on the poster with me, with my back on the wall, you ain't ghost on the G. And that girl almost made me get down on one knee till I found out she wasn't being loyal to me. If a fuck nigga play with me out in these streets, then we gon' have to go get a lawyer for me. On grade. I done seen that love turn to envy. Blur. Came up and you ain't wanna help me. It was all good when my pockets was empty. These niggas don't like me, they too scared to tell me. These hoes in my face, they be tryna be friendly. Bitch said don't forget about her when I blow up, but if I don't blow up, that bitch gon' forget me.
Straight up, that's just how I feel. They gon' need a nigga one of these days. Straight up. Yeah, pussy boy wanna play until it's out of my hands. A Gen 5, 40 cal poke out my pants. I'm tied in, so that mean that they gon' spin in advance. Ran table, I done played a few hands. I done lost a couple racks and I done made a few bands. I gotta see this shit in 3D, niggas say what you saying. I wanna show him this new toy, but I can't play with that man. That was renting through 1,000 from LA to Summer Hill. Bitch, I signed to the plug, I'm like, fuck a record deal. Right hand left a nigga, tell me how I'm supposed to feel. And I cried when you died, bitch, you fucked me up for real. For real. For real. Let it breathe. The vacuum sealer that you left, I gotta dip it in gold. Real one of a kind niggas, we gon' rip through the mold. Gold bottles in them hoes, they like to swallow. 10 toes down, it was me and Allah. I just found a pint of act, I need 1,000 a line. Country boy on the way, he said 1,000 was fine. Them niggas try to slow us up, but ain't no stopping us. Them bitches started getting heavy, had to drop my nuts. Put proactive on your face, bitch, we popping up. And I got arms everywhere just like an octopus. I got respect for any nigga that ever shot with me. I got a block with me, ain't got a Glock with me. I got a pie with me, ain't got that fire with me. If we crawl together, nigga, you can fly with me.
Yeah. If it ain't great, I can't affiliate. Always appreciate. Top of the line, fellatiate.
We could all win, but they rather fake. Ain't no unity in the handshakes, so understand why I'm shaking. So much bread to get my mans, resources to spread to the fam. Always been the man I said I am. These niggas can't stand to me, man. I'm joking all over their heads. Vegas betting on me again. All I fucking know is gotta win. I'm like DJ Khaled in the O. Want me to move, but I can't though. Till I made every dollar that these niggas owe. There's more to the story if you know, you know. Gon' add tax, and that's facts. If you only knew about all the sacrifices and the late nights, baby mama fights. I'm a good nigga, but I ain't always right. People only doing the best that they can. Some of us just trying to.
Definitely. We were 45 minutes in. We showed. Did you all see a couple of videos? I think they saw a couple of videos, right? Okay, we're in there from O-Town to Yo-Town.
in the stays. I just got a fresh trim and a shave. I got couple things coming round to play. Got that AU vodka, pink lemonade. Pink lemonade, pink lemonade. If it isn't natural, then it's staged. If you got the cash, then you pay. Couple bitches in the bathtub when I bathe. Pink lemonade, pink lemonade. Touching on the arse kept me entertained. Didn't wanna ask, but is it fair? Is it fair? She's like, you're a cheeky bastard, but I'm just dazed. She's like, let me get a glass of that.
We are back at it again. It's Friday night, so you know what that means. We're dirt coasting.
What the fuck that shit be doing?
It just happens sometime, bro. You know what it is. It wouldn't be right if that shit didn't happen. We got to show a little bit of local talent. You guys got to see some videos. We played some videos from local talent here in Orlando. Take the time now to pay out some bills. Go ahead and give a shout out to First Mind Bail Bonds. Go ahead and get it right for her.
Yeah.
All right, there we go. Yeah, me there.
My girl, Cammy.
You got Cammy. Or is it you got 407 Studios already booked up? Which one we going with first?
Got the wrong one there.
No, we got. I saw Patricia there.
Yeah, that's the wrong one. They can't cure it up.
It's all good. We shout out to First Mind Bail Bonds. That's Cammy Fenton. You guys have tuned in last week. You saw the commercial. Definitely hit her up for all of your bail bonds needs. 24-hour bonding serving all Florida counties. That mobile number is 321-914-7603. That's 321-914-7603. Next up, of course, where we're at, 407 Studios. Shout out to Bo. 407 Studios rental space available, guys. Come on. Limited slots available. 407 Studios with an S at gmail.com to book your time. Or you could always call 689-325-8254. The number is on the screen. Definitely get in while the getting's good. I'm telling you. But besides that, we're back at it, man.
Everything's screwed up.
It happens. Shout out to AU Vodka. And that's at AU Vodka. I think it's .us.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's what it is. AUVodka.us.
Mm-hmm.
Gold bottles.
Oh yeah, we got the damn, I ain't get the flyer up. I'll be at the what will be this week?
We'll be at the Cannabis Festival this weekend.
Cannabis Festival in Mount Dora. Yeah, just come straight down 441 till you get to Mount Dora. Right up over the flea market down at Mount Dora, man. We'll be there Saturday and Sunday. Come out, get your, I'm talking about the best. They from all over, okay? So come out, support. It's the, like I say, the Florida Cannabis Fest, and you know we're finna go 100, we're finna go all
recreational. We're gonna go recreational after we vote. So that's the Florida Cannabis Festival, November 2nd and 3rd, 2024. It's at Renegers Twin Markets out there in Mount Dora, Florida. You can get your tickets for $15 online. I'm talking about some of the best here, man. Peaceful Pines, Gold Flower Cannabis, Bliss Wellness Market, the Hemp Dispensary, AYR. I see them around my spot, man. Canna MD. There will be a lot of people in the building. We'll be there on Sunday.
Doing it so all these circumstances yeah, some niggas is driven by pussy and money. I'm driven by getting my people on top. Cause we all that we got. It'll be that way to the end from the start. Always been okay just doing my pop. But it's gonna take a little more than a little hot. It's gonna take a little bit more than a little faith. Gotta do a little work every motherfucking day. A little consistency go a long way. It's gonna take all that for your life to change. You can't change in your own way. Once you elevate, you don't move the same. Just why I don't indulge in all them conversations. Just a bunch of niggas not getting no paper. Trying to make a dollar off of their ignorance. Instead of covering who making hits,
this guy
talking about that and this, a whole lot of shit that don't make sense, and they wonder why they don't make sense. Trolling ain't go for your pockets, your insecurities, you're shining bright. Hate my words cause they shed light to the bullshit they claim is right. On wait on green, I run the light every time. If you read my mind, then you know I don't care about much, just want the dough. Walking on my niggas through the door. They don't know the struggle we been through. They don't know the chances that we took. None of this was done by the book. Ain't no backup plans, this is it. Run the town, have what we see fit, that's facts. Make sure when you speak on me, the things you say are true. Always a favorite till I don't wanna be yours.
University
They gon' love you till you start living your truth. It's up to you, do what you gotta do. All this growth put in too much to stay the same.
He claims to have used hypnosis to help spies,
bet you
have split
recognize the name.
personality, to not
doing
actually
none
know
of
they were
this shit
spies
just to
in
get
case
some
of capture.
fame.
He
Doing
stated
it
it was
so all
easy
these
to create
circumstances
and
can
easy
change.
to cure using hypnosis. Okay, now check this out. This motherfucker Joy Estabrook was so bad. He do this. He can tell me something without me even knowing. He can plan it in my head, right? I could be in Orlando, in Richmond Heights, chilling. Joy Estabrook can get around me and do some shit, put something in my head without me knowing he did this, told me this, right? You can be in Washington, D.C. He can get to you, plant something in your head without you knowing. That's how bad Joy Estabrook was. He did it for the military. That's how bad this motherfucker is, right? And me and you can meet up in Russia, right? And I could delay that message to you.
Activate.
Right? Without you even knowing I delayed the message to you, without both of us knowing where we got the message from, and you can relay the message back to me. Right? That's how bad he is. So you can't tell me that they can't make people do certain things.
Project Bluebeam. I mean, not Project Bluebeam, but I forgot what it's called. MK Ultra.
Yeah, he the one taught it to the military. George Estabrook, I'm telling you, the creator of it. He taught it to the military.
Yeah, it was also 2 movies based on this, The Manchurian Candidate. One was with Jack Nicholson and one was with Denzel Washington.
There you go. And they always use Denzel, you know what I'm saying, to give them good roles to play them things for us like that. But I know what be going on, right? So,
man,
George Estabrook taught this tactic to the military. And you know what a lot of these tactics are used today?
What's that?
Schools.
I would believe it.
Schools. The ringing of the bell is called a Pavlov's response mechanism.
Yeah, Pavlonian, yeah.
Okay.
Pavlov.
Okay.
He did the experiments with
Right.
the dog, with the bell.
He did. Guess what? The first people he did that experiment on?
What's that?
His kids. You know, so motherfucker, you willing to throw your kid through the fire. You don't give a damn about no other kid. Yeah, he tested his children first with that experiment. So even ringing the bell, or a lot of times when you hear the emergency broadcast system, that this is a sound, that's a spell. They have to clap it in, they make the sound, they say what they gotta say, and at the end what they do, they unrelease the spell by making that sound again as it goes out. Mm-hmm. This is a test of emergency broadcast system, right? That's a spell, that's hypnosis. Came from him, he taught it. George Estabrook, this guy right here, he taught it. George Estabrook, regular fella too.
Don't tell me we're going out again. No, I'm finna say that we good.
No, that's Cross C. That's somebody on in LA. That's my LA people there.
Okay.
He ain't probably watching. He behind. He catch us later. But
definitely.
Yeah.
No, you're definitely right with the Manchurian Candidate and ingratiating people with hypnosis and triggers that they don't even know. It's kind of like, again, we talked about this last time. I said you have to watch Captain America and the Winter Soldier because that's definitely a Manchurian Candidate movie. Manchurian begins with the M, Churian, MCU, Marvel Cinematic Universe, Manchurian Candidate. Watch The Winter Soldier is definitely one of those type of movies.
yeah, and it's got something to do with what's going on. They really trying to tell people the school system's failing. The school system is falling. It's failing, right? So we're not aware enough to see and protect our baby. Remember they had that school shooting over there in Texas when they made the parents, where the parents couldn't even get in school. They was hearing stuff go down, right?
Yes.
So what make us, when you see, and the thing that happened in Orlando this morning on All Saints Day, it wasn't last night on Halloween.
Well,
it was
last
on
night
All
was
Saints.
this morning.
That's right. So let's correct that. It was on the church day, okay? And that guy did that right in front of the police.
Oh, it's a crazy scene.
I lost sight of why the police didn't light him up, right? And when you think about, and they call it a mass shooting.
Yes.
You got your thing up? Pull up the definition of mass shooting. Some just telling me we need to tap in and see what's the definition of mass shooting. Type in mass shooting and see if they give us a definition. Do I have a definition to it? And usually, it's crazy because the media made up mass shooting too.
Yeah.
They made it up. That's a media-made word. So we just gonna see what they say about the definition. It's a definition for mass shooting?
Yeah, so it's mass shooting as defined by the U.S. Federal Bureau of Investigations, the FBI, an event in which one or more individuals are actively engaged in killing or attempting to kill people in a populated area. Implicit in this definition is the shooter's use of a firearm. The FBI has not set a minimum number of casualties to qualify an event as a mass shooting, but U.S. statute, an Investigative Assistance for Violent Crimes Act of 2012 defines a mass shooting as 3 or more killings in a single incident.
Okay. Okay, so that's what they describe, and that's what they call it as the news and the media. Do we got examples or anything down, like up under that descriptions or anything like that? Like, I want to see if they got something like, who get to say, like, who came up? I want to see if it said anything about how, like, the terminology. Who usually come up with, you know, that terminology, mass shooting? Yeah. I was saying, do it say anything, like, it was in like Africa, different places, like where most of the mass shooting happens and shit. That word.
Mass shootings. I see mass shootings in the United States. Violent crime, firearm, have been terrorist.
Yeah, 'cause I think that's a United States phrase.
Yes, it mostly is. Media outlets such as Say
that again.
Let's see here. United States country. In the United States, the country with the most mass shootings, the
Stop right there.
investigative. Yeah.
That is my point exactly. Say that again.
In the United States, the country with the most mass shootings.
Yeah, that's a United States phrase. So now you got to see the dialect, how they change the narrative, because they usually use that in school shootings. Then it was ironic that it was a UCF student.
So it says media outlets such as CNN and some crime violence.
Such as what?
CNN.
Who get to say this? See, I told you that's a media word.
Media outlets such as CNN and some crime violence research groups such as Gun Violence Archive define mass shootings as involving 4 or more shot, injured, or killed in a single incident at the same general time and location, not including the shooter.
It said 4 or more. How many people? Well, it said 8, right?
8
and
shot, 2 dead, 6 injured.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it was 4. Yeah, it was definitely.
Now, so when the media doing it, so that's a media attention grab. That's why we got to see codes. You got to be able, that's why I be trying to tell people, be so mad. They're letting you know, be prepared for see a school shooting somewhere that's getting real crazy in the schools coming up, okay? Because that's what it seems like they're aiming for,
In
right?
the definition of mass shooting, they have a picture of Pulse nightclub.
So Orlando's a test ground for this shit.
Definitely is.
Okay? So like I say, out of chaos comes order, right? So they'll give you a problem, they'll make the problem happen, they'll solve the problem, who you see who the hero was, and
That shit was a TV show.
and George Estabrook can do shit without you even knowing. So see, yeah, they could play. They so bad they can play a rap video for you leave the house.
Oh yeah.
And put that stuff in there and go downtown and
subliminal messaging.
Right?
Programming you.
See, program. So I showed y'all General Estabrook. Go do the MK Ultra, what you brung out, right? Now I want to know the young fella, is he on any type of medication?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Because Prozac, the Parkland shootings and all these mass shootings when these kids involved,
all those trans kids,
a lot of them be on prescribed drugs like the Prozacs or the Ritalin and that type of shit, right? Those type of drugs are the basics for MK Ultra to kick in. You have to have those type of drugs already administered in your system. So a lot of these kids, parents already got them on the Prozac.
The fluoxetine.
Yeah. Those type of drugs, right?
Prozac.
80% of the school killers was on those type of drugs. So they know if you on them type of drugs, that's the basic of them controlling and putting that energy in you to make you go and react in a way which half of them be looking like they be out of their mind. So I want people to go back and look at
The kid looked like it. When they snatched the kid up, he was like, it wasn't me, it wasn't me.
See? I mean, just be more mindful and more
aware. You dropped the pistol
aware.
and picked it up, bro. So when you're dealing with fluoxetine Prozac, as you speak of, as an antidepressant of the selective serotonin reuptake inhibitor. Serotonin is the drug that makes you happy. So they're fucking with your emotions off top, right? It's to deal with depressive disorder, obsessive compulsive disorder, OCD, which I feel like I have sometimes, anxiety, panic disorder, and premenstrual dysphoric disorder. But with even panic disorder, man, when you think about these things, do these drugs really make that better, bro?
No.
Or do they?
It's control.
It's a placebo effect for one, but then when you're taking a certain disorder, when your mind is like you say, certain chemicals are imbalanced, and then you're adding more chemicals into it, like you said, it's a control factor, right? You turn a person into a zombie, a winter soldier.
That's right. There you go. So we gotta be more aware, and remember, this is a breeding ground where we sit at because it's a tourist destination this is a world tourist destination. So they gotta have world and global control. Where is to be the best test site to do some shit that they can solve solutions when they solve the problem. What I'm gonna tell you, out of chaos comes order.
Man, we're the new Hollywood, so definitely they're not doing this shit in LA or in New York anymore. We're putting on the best shows, so you're seeing it right here live in effect. You know what I'm saying? Definitely in your face. Soundstage set up, perfect place to do certain things. Go back and look in January. Told you it was gonna be a doozy of a year this year, and it's just gonna continue.
Yeah.
And by this time next week,
I've been hitting them on dead on point, but a lot of the stuff been going on. It ain't about
Factual.
I told you so like type shit either, right? But it's like the voting stuff is so important because it's like the last week and it's the ending of the week, right? But a lot of people don't even know where Independence Hall, what city Independence Hall is located in. But you telling me your votes matter. And this shit is way more important and way more, I don't know, man.
this is gonna be like the last vote of our lifetime for one. If it does go down like Los was saying, it's gonna be the most controversial event probably of our lifetime because both sides are not, unless one clearly concedes like Hillary did. Like Hillary said she didn't lose, but Hillary conceded. When you concede, that means I lost.
And people need to go back and see and look at time and where we was in time and what happened previously, right? A lot of motherfuckers don't even know who the first person that died in the American Revolutionary War.
That was Benjamin Banneker. That was somebody else. I'm thinking about the clock.
Crispus Attucks, right?
Attucks, that's what I'm thinking.
A nigga. British are coming. He come with war the troops. But guess who killed him?
Who's that?
His own team. The red flag. Her own team knocked him off. Right? So, why y'all still stuck on this color thing, right? A lot of people gonna be come to a false misconception when they're just looking at skin color. And I say this once, I say it twice, I say it 3 more times. Skin does not determine your lineage, right? It's blood type. It's blood type. It's some of you niggas love red meat too. Right?
Definitely that.
They're like it's some of y'all love fruits and nuts. Right? But red meat will hurt certain group of people where they don't care if you black or you white, if it don't agree with your digestive system or your anatomy or your chemical structure, you done. It don't ask if you black or white.
No.
Right? Council ain't said now in time, is you black or you white? Right?
Never.
Right? So how is voting so important all of a sudden? Why do it matter? Oh, she's a black girl. That's what they tell me. Why do color matter? And when somebody say that, it hurts me, right? Because cancer and death don't give a damn. Do death say I need 5 black people tonight?
Death comes for us all.
Right. So we should be voting, or if you're gonna vote, find out where they at morally. Find out what they have done prior, before the limelight.
Before running for candidacy.
The research is there. Right? If you got one that's based on business, you're a good business guy, right? Then you got one that's, we don't even know where the fuck she stand. Because I know the business before that, like I said, American people, it's a lot of American people. It's 2/3 of the people, like I said earlier, is paycheck to paycheck.
If a person has been quiet for the past 4 years, you ain't heard of them and just pops up now. If it's been fucked up for the past 4 years, it's not gonna change in the next 4. There's gotta be some type of change, just in my opinion, of it all. And that's why Jeffrey Williams is home, so.
Who the hell is Jeffrey Williams?
Thugger.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I thought that. Yeah, Thug, but you know, see how Thug had to come home. But I told you, but they got another one in the spot.
Oh, yeah, of course. Remember what we said they really want NBA, but they can't fuck with him. I mean, even though he's in jail now, they can't get that charge that they really want. And for rappers out there, guys, your targets, for any of y'all that put those 3-letter acronyms in front of your name, you make yourself an instant target.
Yeah, I don't give a damn, man.
But they found a new reality show, and it's called Putting Rappers on Trial. This shit right here.
That's what it is. That's right. It's been working since the OJ, though.
Oh, they love it.
It's been working since OJ.
And it's just not for black people, bro. Because Johnny Depp, his trial was a major winner.
But what they do is they see how the power relies in that. Because once again, that's an MK Ultra thing, too.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to tell you how. They do stuff, they say, where were you when the verdict of O.J. Simpson came?
Oh, me, I was in high school. Yeah, we read it. They read it over in high school. They read it over. They thought we were gonna riot.
That's how powerful that was. Okay, that's how powerful it was. When they can ask you certain things instead of say, "Where were you when the planes hit the Twin Towers?"
I was at Florida. When we came down off of John Young, I was picking up my homeboy's girl was at school and he needed the car, so he drove me out there and I was picking up the car, and I remember turning on the radio and everything was silent, and I thought something was wrong with the radio, till I got to the house and found out that the towers had got hit by a plane. I can tell you exactly where I was at.
MK Ultra. Then they'll do it again. They'll say, "Where were you when the Challenger blew up?"
I was in the Philippines. They named my school. My name of my school was Virgil Grissom Elementary, but they changed it to Challenger Elementary after the space shuttle blew up. I was getting ready to come back to the States. I was in 1986 late.
You see what I'm saying?
Remember it instantly.
So when they doing stuff like that, they have insight and understanding how strong that power and that mindset is.
Mm-hmm. Have you ever seen Inception?
Yeah. I don't know. It's a movie about that, right?
It's a movie, Inception. It's just planting an idea and planting a thought. It's just like planting a seed in the ground and how it grows and you don't even know. Most people, with my life coaching, I'm not just a general life coach. I'm a life purpose coach. So what I took courses was to understand people have blockages, because most people don't understand that most of their thoughts are not even their thoughts.
Of course, that's right. That's what I was meaning by how people could put stuff in your head. Yeah, it's a science to it. George Estabrook, that's what he taught. That's why I was just showing.
Most people thought
he created that.
Influenced by their aunts, their uncles, their mom, their dad, culture. Yeah. You really don't have. You'd be surprised about how many real thoughts you have in your head and why you do what you do. Right? Mm-hmm. Case in point, guy was married to a woman. Right? She made meatloaf every Monday. He loved the meatloaf. He asked her. He said, "Baby, why do you make your meatloaf like that?" She said, "You know why? Cause my mama do it that way." Mm-hmm. Next week, they went over to the mom's house, new mother-in-law's house. She made meatloaf. He said, "I love it. Tell me, why do you make the meatloaf like that?" You know what she said? Cause my mama made it that way. You know what I'm saying? It's never your thought. It's just something that's passed on to you. Right. So most people don't even have most of you NPCs don't even understand the concept of free will or free thought, or that it doesn't, I could go into this rabbit hole, but then we'll probably pull the plug on us again.
No, exactly what it is. That's why I'm trying to explain. Quit looking at stuff and start trying to explain stuff.
Stop looking at the forest and missing the forest for the trees.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Because they basically talking, it's in code, and that's what I be trying to do is show people where they headed next and try to show people where they going with it. Start being better parents. Y'all done got so lazy. So they trying to make you wake up and get control of your kids.
Wasn't the whole thing, Los, with like, remember when we were in the quarantine and that's when the BLM shit really was kicking off?
Yeah.
But it was more, we're talking about going back to the matriarch, which I do not have a problem with. And feminine energy is not it's more being in touch with your emotions. But then it seemed like at a point in time they were trying to cut the male, and we had a show about this earlier this year, male out of the household, right? Trying to break down the whole establishment of the foundation, right? And even with this vote, they're pushing a man versus woman agenda. Right? There's clearly more women on this fucking planet than men. If they vote, generally they'd wipe it out, popular vote. But then you're based on emotion type shit.
But there's a lot of smart women.
Oh fuck yeah!
Right, and it's a lot of women. One thing about women, when they babies in danger, it don't matter what color it is. So you got white kids in just as much danger as the black kids now.
They're all in fucking danger.
A lot, even with where to be the drugs.
Bro, I seen some jits. My homeboy sent me a TikTok, right? It was, I would say, maybe a 13-year-old young Caucasian white male. Maybe his little brother, 7, 8, 9 years old. And they was spitting drill raps. And don't get me wrong, bro, the raps was better than some of these brothers out here. You feel what I'm saying? But I'm looking at that and I'm like, wow, that shit is crazy. Like,
it's global. It's the only, let me tell you something. It's the only thing on the planet that's global and got effect. Hip hop, rap.
Right.
It's the only thing
I think that
on the planet that has a global effect.
Only thing, brother.
The only thing.
What's the guy you were talking about now? What's his name? George what?
Estabrook.
George Estabrook should be the fucking father of hip hop the way they use it to program the culture. Like, just to even segue what you're talking about and how people do not understand. Los, I didn't even tell you, I did an experiment myself. I stopped listening to music for 2 weeks. Right? Didn't listen to any music unless, I can't stop it at work. If they're playing it at work, I can't stop it.
Listen to healing music.
Yeah. No, for 2 weeks, I just didn't listen to any music to find out what ideals were being put. Is this playlist that I'm listening to, you know what I mean? And don't get me wrong, 65% of the streaming traffic that is going on all streaming platforms on DSPs is old music.
Right.
New music is too recyclable, bro.
Yeah.
6,000 songs maybe a day come out. How the fuck can you distinguish from that? But guess what? Most of them are trash.
See, but you have to fix the frequency because it's all based on frequency, right? So even with the depression state, music heals the savage beast. It's true. It's a true thing.
No, you're right. Theta and beta waves. It's the frequency. Here's the thing. People wonder why The Chronic is such a big album. The Chronic was the first album where Dr. Dre used that frequency to fuck up music. Beats by Dre weren't the best headphones, guys. They were the worst frequency fucking headphones out there.
That was the lowest line on Monster brand.
Bro, they fucked your ears up. Music is fucked up. If you listen to Dre on The Chronic, he piped music way up. He took it out of the love frequency.
Yeah.
Do you know why they killed John Lennon? Because he discovered the love frequency. His album Imagine is recorded in a frequency that they call the love frequency. That frequency was changed when they dropped The Chronic.
Yeah, it heals. It's just like they don't know music can make you sick.
Bro, when we speak about
certain frequencies of music actually can fuck with your liver and your kidneys. Certain frequencies of music can heal you. Like Earth, Wind, and Fire, they got a lot of healing music. Commodores, a lot of healing music. Hall & Oates, Bee Gees, How Deep Is Your Love? Listen to all that harmony in that music. That's healing music, man.
That's before it was tampered with by. Went back, and another thing, that's when it was on record.
But ain't nothing wrong with
It was on record.
Most of the music that's up right now, ain't nothing wrong with it, right? What we calling drill music.
Oh man,
drill music is AKA war music.
Exactly.
Because they're using 808 kick drums. That's a war beat. Our ancestors used to beat the 808 when they came for war.
Do you remember?
The band came before the army.
Of course. We are peaceful people. That's how we would battle.
The band didn't come for football.
No.
Like they putting it. Like the band came with the army.
Yes, that was how we used to
with
battle.
With our ancestral army, we had a band.
Of drums around the fire type shit.
And it killed your vibrational spirit.
Yes.
So when they know the trumpet sound of the band came, trumpet sound. He was the one that came to motherfucker, like you say.
The 808 kick drum affects the Kundalini energy.
Ain't nothing wrong with doing everything right all the wrong way. So that's how you get like what we call like a trump, right? He says some crazy shit, but he do everything right the wrong way. You get what I'm saying? So we don't know that's the code that they use. And the code that they bring in to keep it balanced and diverse, because he would just blow out the water if it was any other way, right? So he say some shit, throw some dumb shit out there, but a lot of time you can say the right shit and say it the wrong way, long as it's the right shit.
Motherfucker, it's 4 different instances, man. You do the wrong thing at the right time. You do the wrong thing at the wrong time. You do the right thing at the wrong time, and there's that one magical instance when you do the right thing at the right time. Keep it in perspective. You cannot fuck up what's meant for you. It's going to happen regardless whether you try to stop it or not. It's in line. It's in alignment. Are you in frequency is the difference. You may be able to slow it down, but death comes for us all.
That's right. Or passing, not death. Passing. See, they anciently our ancestors never called it these words either.
I know.
We use a lot of low vibrational words too. It was called the passing because nothing dies.
No, it just starts all over again, man.
Right. So when we start understanding that and putting that rhetoric or that way of thinking back into our essence, we start living different.
It's the way you have to look at it because you're already dead.
Right.
I took a trip last year that taught me these things that we're speaking about now, that I was scared to be alone when I am alone anyway. I create everything that's around me, right?
True.
In the fractal code of the universe. Right now I'm guest starring on your show, you're guest starring on my show. With that being said, being intertuned into the frequencies that I was privy to see by opening my mind in this vessel all the way up and getting to see the other side that most people don't see. Most people don't ever get out of the show, guys. This is William Shakespeare said, the world's a stage and everybody plays their part.
It is.
A lot of you people see, like I'm looking at my character right now, my God that I created. I know that I can see, I've seen it like this where I'm looking at the character, right, from the audience point of view. But then I've been privied by opening up my mind to see it from the director's point of view, right? And when you see it from the director's point of view, guys, that's kind of freaky, right? That's like an all-knowing, all-seeing 7th dimension type of ascension. But getting to the 7th dimension, bro, when you're going through these dimensions, like it's like Dante's Inferno. It's not what you think, and the things that you see and angels and cherubs don't look like what you think, and demons aren't bad, and yeah, it's a bunch of shit going on right here, man, in this space. In this space right here. We're here, right? And there's a space up here, right, that you can reach, that you can open up your mind and see. Yeah. And it's not like the chaos down here in the 3rd dimension. It's kind of like that 3D printer you got at your house, right? It's just like the 3rd dimension is like the lowest vibrational dimension. We're put here to learn how to manipulate energy and frequency, as the book The Alchemist talks about.
Opposed to sin.
Exactly.
And a lot of people stagnated.
Oh, bro.
It's a brain thing. So when your brain stagnated, that's when they call the brain dead.
Yes.
Right, because you ain't feeding your brain, right? So a lot of people, when they get to an age, they stuck.
So stagnant. So stagnant. It's like my dad, right? My dad had dementia. What I learned about dementia, I broke the word down myself. Dimensions. He was phasing in and out of dimensions.
Yeah.
He would wake up one day in the 70s, one day in the 80s, one day in the 90s.
Yeah.
He didn't know where he was at because the brain. Remember, we were talking about this on the way over here. People, we have shifted timelines into a new dimension. People are like, it looked the same to me. Of course, it's the same because the battlefield is the mind. It's the dimensions up here. And if you guys do not ascend, like Los is talking about, what do you think that the whole COVID thing was? We took out a lot of people who were stagnated.
Right. That's right. That couldn't, what we call upgrade.
Couldn't
it's
upgrade.
just like a computer.
That's it.
A computer has to do what?
Has to upgrade.
It has to upgrade, right?
What does it do? Whenever you upgrade or upgrade your phone, right?
Right.
What happens is you have to make space.
That's right.
Get rid of files that you don't use anymore. Clear the cache. Same principle. The Bible speaks about it in Revelations where they say that light comes from the sky and people didn't know how to accept it and they went crazy. Those are those downloads coming down, those upgrades, and people wouldn't accept it. So you become obsolete.
Yeah, that's right.
We are in a new operating system.
Or you get so full, what happens when you don't delete your file or upgrade your shit? You're going to start lagging.
Slowing down, running slow, glitching.
Yeah, because it got all that old bullshit.
Right?
Right. What happened when you don't flush your system out? Right?
Oh,
you get backed up. You
constipated,
don't feel good,
right?
You can't sleep good. Come on, man. It's the same exact thing. So you have to do that with growth.
You have to.
Right? If you don't outgrow or you don't grow, you're gonna get what they call old. That's why they say age ain't nothing but a number. If it's some motherfuckers that's 40 years old that's looking like they 65.
Brother.
They look horrible.
Horrible. Some people live 90 years and some people live 1 year 90 times.
Then it's some 50, 60 years old looking like they 30.
Bro, I'm glad to be 46. I don't look it. I know your age. These are just, I don't even say 52. Age. These are games of the label 52.
Yeah,
we don't look it.
Well,
bro,
I don't use the age thing.
Yeah, I just say levels.
Because then we know that's a lie. That's called hearsay. You can't use it in court.
Here's the thing.
Somebody told you that it's hearsay. You don't know the days. You don't know what days.
We don't. Old age is a fucking disease, brother. Mm-hmm. Right? We were just talking about it. You know, like Fred Sanford was when we were growing up. Fred Sanford is your age when we were growing up. Look how old that motherfucker looked at 52. Look how good fucking we look, bro. Right. Come on now, man. We're in this shit different, boy.
Yeah, it's a different 50 than how I was looking at my grandparents.
Right.
They was bent over.
Oh, hushed over, broke down.
Yeah, my granddad died at 61. And I thought he was like old as fuck. But when I look at that now, like, damn, I'm 9 years from 61.
That ain't nothing, and we still going. And we are in the dimension, guys, where like Elon and them have extended our life frame and implemented stuff into our DNA. The oldest person just died. I think it was 116, 118 a couple days ago. Yeah. We're gonna surpass that. Mm-hmm. We're gonna really surpass that by a lot.
Yeah, and like I say, the national debt. I don't know if people be paying attention to the debt clock.
Ooh.
The national debt clock.
The doom clock.
The debt clock.
The doom clock is what I call it.
But if you know what the national debt is, right?
Let's take a look.
That's the debt they owe us. I'm gonna say it once again. That's the debt they owe us.
So the U.S. national debt clock in real time is currently at.
That's where they got to come off
from, bro. It's like
it's clicking right now.
Hundreds, thousands, millions, billions, 35,963,462,000,000, and it's just going up as we speak.
Yeah, let me see. Can we pull it up real quick so you can see it?
Within like 3 minutes, it might be over. Within 30 minutes, it would probably be over 36,000. The U.S. federal spending is 7 trillion. Whoa, hundreds, thousands, millions, billions, 7 trillion. Is U.S. the debt? Wow, world debt clock.
Get that out of there. Get over there. Look at that. Yeah, 35 trillion.
Bro, we're the highest in the whole fucking world.
Yeah,
next
see that right now?
is China. China has 14 trillion. Our GDP, gross domestic product, is 29 trillion. So we're grossing 29 trillion opposed to owing 35 trillion. Ooh. China is grossing 17 trillion and their national debt is only 14 trillion. Whoa. Japan is killing. No, Japan.
You see that? 35, my bad, but yeah, they got it. But yeah, that's what they owe us. You know that, right?
400-year curse is over, guys. Pay us what you owe.
Yeah, that's what finna come back online. So a lot of you niggas finna get rich, and y'all don't even know what's really going on. Trump was trying to get his shit back to y'all, but y'all want to wait 4 more years to get it. So, yeah, that's why I say, man, ain't no way voting is real.
It can't be, bro.
What you call them down there, them motherfuckers didn't even read or write, and they was down there motherfucking voting. And I'm like, man, what the hell, Brandon? They motherfucker ain't read it right.
Did you hear about the Japanese student? The Japanese student, I think it was, that, or the Chinese student or whatever, that isn't a citizen, that got arrested for voting, but they still counted the vote?
You see what I'm saying, man?
Bro, we are in the middle of chaos and anarchy. We are here, guys. We are here. The greatest time ever to be alive, because nothing makes sense.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We done did ours too. You know what I'm saying?
We did it.
Yeah.
It was a good show. I'm impressed.
Appreciate and love each and every one of y'all for dropping in, man. Yeah. We still like say taste test.
We got people coming through. Oh, speaking of that, we do have a new segment. Extraordinary people doing ordinary things. I'm sorry, ordinary people doing extraordinary things, where we will be interviewing people in the community. So often on podcasts, you see superstars, athletes, things of this nature getting interviewed. We here at Dirt Coast Podcast pride ourselves on having a platform to give to the community. So we'll be having conversations with day traders, sports gamblers, fishermen, you name it. What else we got? We've already brought on landscapers with Pew's Outdoors Services.
Yep.
We always interview artists. We brought on Patricia Newsom, who was an author, Pink Tears.
We're going to get Mama Pew too, man.
Yeah, we got to come for part 2 of that interview, right?
Yeah, because she has to run that equipment. She drive the bulldozers.
Women empowerment.
Yeah, she drive the bulldozer. And I think, I don't want to put her age out.
I think you said she was young, like 20-something.
Yeah,
I remember. Go back and watch that show. I know he said she was young. We don't want to put an age on her. You never say a woman's age, but we got to get Mama Pew back on here for part 2.
Yeah, she want to come and just show girls that it's still a different, volume and a different route for the females as well. Cause she get out there and drive them bulldozers and drive them the cat shit.
Yeah, the cat shit.
Yeah.
So she definitely gets it out the mud, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. And chop them trees down.
She rolls her sleeves up, and she's just not, a lot of times when you hear about family business, the woman may be doing the bookkeeping and stuff like that. She actually gets into it. And speaking of family businesses, man, I cannot leave without shouting out a Remy Customs.
Oh, yep. One time for baby out there.
One time for Remy Customs.
She ain't been messing with us lately. Well, stuff that, you goddamn, man.
We're going to have packages coming out here soon. Congregation, you guys leave a comment. You might get something for Christmas, man. We're in the giving mode. Shout out to AU Vodka. We got the taste test coming up. So when you see these testimonials from these people coming up, we got taste tests coming up, guys. Come on through. If you guys want to come through, get a shot, get a customized AU Vodka drink, come through, hit us up on the DM, send a message. That's auvodka.us. Man, we went blueberry and strawberry. I said strawberry this week. You know what I'm saying? We did the Dirt Coast Blue, then we mixed it up and made a little Friday Night Purple.
Man. So we did Crips and Blood this week, Dirt Coast Blue, and we did Blood.
Little strawberry,
Kicked the Purple Rain in. Michael Jackson and Prince had a fight, made that Purple Rain down on you.
I like it a lot. And personally, my favorite so far is the strawberry.
Me too.
You know what I mean? I like the strawberry. That strawberry hits different, man. So definitely rock with that. Shout out to AU.
Oh, but we also have Bo. One time for Bo too. He got I forgot her name, but we got the bartender.
The bartender, right?
The mixologist.
The mixologist.
Yeah. She gonna come and we're gonna be at the club, man.
Okay.
Make sure y'all DM us. Y'all want to be part of that event. For real. Hit us up.
Get
man.
an invite.
Come out, drink for free. Just come hang out, and it'll be a pre-party event, you know what I'm saying? It won't be too late or it won't be too early. But go to DM, let us know that you want to be part of the event, man. Y'all just come out and hang out and try some of this AU vodka for the free.
Gold bottles, man.
Listen to some music.
Gold bottles, man.
And kick back and
gold bottles.
Do your thing. Oh, I got
bro, go to that website. They got some fire merch, bro. I'm talking about their glasses, their cases. They got some fire merch, man.
Yeah. I gotta get my boy them on here too, man, before we get out of here tonight.
It is EDC this weekend. If you are in the city, man, the city beautiful. Man, for one, this again, shout out to...
y'all get on my bikes too. God damn, I forgot.
That's what I was talking about, Dave. It's Dave, right?
Yeah, get on Steve. Steve Bikes. We know it was DTO. We got a partnership. We got the
use the code DTO.
Bike taxes. We got the bike taxes downtown. So, yeah, we in it with it. We got a partnership with my crew downtown. So, damn no.
Yeah, check them out.
I gotta get them commercials up. We got some commercials and everything, y'all.
Definitely. Well, you guys are already, if you haven't already, stop what you're doing. Like, subscribe, share. Our socials are at Dirt Coast Podcast, DirtCoast_podcast. If you follow, and if you're not following, I know you will be, go ahead and check out the reels. Go to TikTok. You'll see the commercials for Steve and his bike. Definitely use that promo code of Dirt Coast Podcast to get you some savings this week, which will come in handy. We passed it by on the way in. EDC is live. It's going live, guys. So enjoy some savings. Support local businesses with Steve 407 Bikes.
Who said Steve 407 Bikes?
Yes, Steve 407 Bikes.
Oh, shit.
We just did a major upgrade on our systems as well, so things are kind of lagging. So we'll have everything back up in this week. But again, go to, I think you put the especially Facebook as well. If you go to the Facebook, you can look at the stories. You'll see the commercial for Steve and his bikes. Let me see if I got that information. Let me see if I pull it up real quick. See if I can just give a number or something like that for the people out there who are probably out right now and need that pedicab bike ride. Let me see if I can find that. Let me see if I got a reel up here. A reel for real. I know I got a reel for real. Let's see. Maybe I don't got a reel for real. I thought I had a reel for real. But you know what? Hold on, man. Let me stop playing. That's what we got the phone for. The power of God in your palm. Stay with me now. Here we go.
I know some of his fans think.
Here we go. We brought it up for you. Stay with me now. We're almost out of here, guys. We're almost there. We got our eyes on the prize, feet on the ground. We've turned the volume up to 10 today. We appreciate you for sticking around with us. Again, we'll be at the Cannabis Festival on Sunday. That'll be out there in Mount Dora. Y'all come and join us. That's FloridaCannabisFest.com. Then also, here we go.
Here we go, right here.
You got it?
Yeah, we got
Bike Taxi DTO. And I think that's how we're going to end it today?
No, we're gonna we got a video we're gonna play. Get them out of here, bro.
There you go. Steven Bike Taxi. Call me. That's 407-666. Is that 5140? I couldn't see my glasses. I ain't got my contacts.
Bring it back.
There we go. That's, I can't see 5140.
407-666-5140.
5140. That's Steve. Slide with Steve. Bike Taxis. Use code DTO. Tell them Dirt Coast Podcast sent you.
Down, man. Y'all hit my boys.
There we go. Slide with Steve at gmail.com. He'll be out from 1 p.m. to 2 a.m.
Yeah, fuck with him, man, cause it's me with his first shit.
Let him know. Use promo code DTO. Tell him Dirt Coast Podcast sent you. He's out there right now for EDC.
Yes, sir, for real.
Electric Daisy Carnival. I'd like to give a shout out to all my people out there. Like I said, we have CK coming through. We got Flash 305 coming through. Shout out to Frankie. We got Rated R Vibes coming through. Yeah. We're making things happen.
Like I said, give my boy Steve, man, downtown, you know what I'm saying? Bike Taxi, you know what I'm saying? 407-666-5140. You'll be doing me a favor as well, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, let them know. DirtcoastLos, promo code DTO, Dirt Coast Podcast sent you. Support local businesses, man. We all we got. Especially right now in this time where the city is going through a thing. To anybody who lost people last night, anybody who got shot, we hope you get better. Our hearts go out to you.
Right. And be more aware, people. Be more aware.
Definitely, man.
Parents, start putting your foot down. Drop them off for the parents. Make sure they're in a safe environment. You know what I'm saying? And Just said we gotta be better parents, man. Just watch the babies. Make sure they get home safe. Yeah.
There's a war going on outside. No one is safe.
Right. So yeah, just make sure you get it right. You know what I'm saying?
Hey man, shout out to my dude Teflon John, Street Lingo Library out there on all your streaming platforms.
Yep.
Fucking on the game, baby.
Yeah.
Fucking on the game.
Yeah. And like I said, we appreciate each and every last one of y'all for watching. You guys out there. Yeah, Green, talk to them.
Hey, shout out to the congregation for each and every one of you, man. We appreciate you for chiming in, for turning up, tuning in, and dropping out every week with us as we continue to grow.
Yeah.
We're going to get that Spotify library back up. I'm going to do some work this weekend. We kind of been lagging, but I had to, do some things with YouTube to get some clearances. Now we've got that. We'll get those episodes up for your listening pleasure. But besides that, man, I can't tell you how much I appreciate anybody for chiming in, man.
That's right.
Shout out to Michael Bright, shout out to EP, shout out to all the DTO family, shout out to 19, Black Mike, PK Beats,
Bo, George, everybody help this
out
process,
there, man.
Everybody behind the scene is helping the process. Know what I'm saying?
Especially Bo. Shout out to Bo. That's my dude.
Oh yeah. Bro, know what I'm saying? We're gonna get it. So like I said, we're gonna get out of here tonight, man, with Guap 45. This the new It's my dog's son right here, Guap 45.
Guap 45. I think you were playing that last week.
Trick or treat.
And we're getting closer, bro. We're getting closer to a lot of music thing going on. That big thing that we talked about it last week. We'll talk about it again.
Them boys, that's why I went to Daytona with this weekend. They brought a Rolex truck out and every motherfucker.
I saw that, bro. Big things.
Yeah.
A lot of Orlando music things going on, bro.
Yeah, one time for Guap 45, man. Y'all get with nephew, man. Trick or treat. Appreciate y'all. Next week, we'll be right back here, same place, same time. We got what? Ordinary?
We got extraordinary people doing ordinary things. That's going to start on November 15th. But next week, I don't know. I think we'll be talking a little bit about more Armstrong and Moot.
Armstrong and Moot. Yeah, we're going to get Armstrong on there. I might call my dog on the phone, get him on the phone, see, holler at y'all. We're going to get Armstrong. Yeah, you know what? Next week, we'll get Strong on the phone and let y'all know it's going to be. Y'all come out, support the event. You know what I'm saying?
That's going on Classic Weekend.
Yeah.
The Versus.
Classic Weekend, the Versus, you know what I'm saying? Tony Boy got the tickets going around right now.
Support.
Y'all get that Tony Boy live, you know what I'm saying? Get them things fresh. And it'd be better because Tony Boy drop them shits right off to you. That's better. That's a good way to get your ticket.
Get you a picture.
Come on, that's better than Ticketmaster.
You know what I'm saying? Get you a picture, get you a fan experience right there, boy. Support local produce, support local talent, man. Shout out to everybody in the O who's doing it, man.
That's right. Like I said, Moon Boy, Armstrong, Classic Weekend. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I ride with Strong. That's my YG. But let's do it.
Let's do it, man.
Let's do it.
And keep it safe.
Yeah, we're going to keep it safe. Like I said, we got my boy Guap. Let me see if I get Guap up,
45, man.
45, man.
We're going to go ahead and check out with him. So stay blessed. Go forth. Do great things.
Trick or treat. Love y'all. Let's do it.
Team Super Global. Fucking over, man. Yeah.
Hey, Metro. This shit vibing, gang.
I'll be your trick, show me some work.
That boy Stokes so crazy.
Yeah, oh yeah. I'll trick for you trick. I'll trick for you, gotta show me on that treat. I'm tricking for your treat, come on. Guap.
I'm tricking for your treat, bet you a 10. You get what you want, your face hitting and your body 10. Bet you the one I want. The way you work the ring, let's work it out. You say it's on. Ain't too many like you, done had hella hoes, you one-on-one. I don't see them bitches talking bad, that shit ain't one post. I be getting money, when I do my thing, she taking off. Put you in position, show me some, babe, why we wasting time? I just need to know you really for me before I make you mine. Skills got it, Louis got it, Gucci got it, like that, they be talking about it. I got it for well, this shit for well, babe, we done talked about it. Get me off that phone, get around your friends, just don't be talking about it. My mama fine, she do her job every time she get the tip. I love it when you wear that long hair and lipstick on your lip. Trying to make you mine, let's get it clear, this some shit understood. I don't trick on hoes, but if I did, bet you the one I would. Got this by the hundreds, I ain't nothing like your last nigga. Sitting in the future, talking about the past with you. You say I'm your first, and I'm just hoping that I last with you. I know you my bae, if I can chill and get a bag with you. I don't see these other bitches, I know they be hating on you. If I get locked down, just hold 100, don't write no statement on you. That loyalty is what you got, just know that I be waiting on you. If you just stay down, I'll be your trick and put that paper on you. I'll pay a rent, take you shopping, just say what you want. I'm a rich young nigga, thumbing hundreds, ain't this what you want? I'll trick on you, you trick for me, you show me something worth. I'll get that purse, long as I put my 40 in your birth. I ain't gonna
ride past Lenny. I ain't tryna read your mind, babe, just show me your intentions. Blinded by this love, I'm tryna make sure that you really with me. When we hittin', your nails scratching out my back. They better not ever call me broke, bitch, we go rap for rap. Ain't worried about no nigga trying, cause you know K-Black is strapped. I get big bro, pull out the cut and put your melon back.
Slow down to your town.
Plain baby, plain baby, plain baby, plain baby.
Florida has a dangerous abortion ban with no real exceptions for rape,